Good morning. I'm Nicholas with Hoxie Native Seeds, and we are planting. It's getting cold, it's getting windy. Carol's got one tractor here. We're waiting for the other one. He's bringing in the other one. We've got about 170 acres that are all right next to each other, so we'll be here the next couple days. What we're doing right now is we're doing a dormant seeding. So we're gonna seed pretty soon. I mean, the ground isn't warm enough for anything to germinate, and then pretty soon it'll snow and or even a really cold rain on top of it. That'll get the seed at the perfect depth. The fun part about this compared to planting in the spring is that your days are a lot shorter, so it can make it kind of hard getting more done. One of the benefits of planting a dormant seeding instead of next spring is that if you plant in the spring, not as much, except for maybe some of the grasses are gonna come up throughout the summer. Well, if you plant in the fall before, a lot more flowers and grasses are gonna come up the next summer because you have given it that cold that it needs to kick those seeds into germination and out of dormancy. That's why we call it dormant seeding. Here he is, coming in strong. That's my butte, my Kubota. Got our seed for our customer today. This breeze is bitter. I think it's like 34 degrees, but with the breeze, it feels like 20. It's chilly.
Hey Nick, what time is it? Oh, Nick's not here, and we have to mix a lot of seed today. And by we, I mean me. So let's do this.
Off to the races. I forgot my tripod today, so you guys are just getting a handheld phone. We are up and at it. I would have shown us getting this thing hooked up, but it is really cold outside. So if you guys want to check it out, check out our video on our native cedar. You can kind of see how we get this thing hooked up. We custom built them because Dad, after a while, got sick of the different ways different cedars went, so he just made his own.
Today is actually the perfect day to do this because it's over 35 degrees and the trailer's like half empty because we have most of our mixes out of the trailer for customers to pick up. So that means I just have to walk in there and I don't have to climb over every cart out there. It's going to be a great day at Hoxie Native Seeds.
We just took a pit stop to put more seed in there, and I realized my lid's open. Crap. Forgot about that. All right, we got Jim's done. Now we're on to Dave. Gonna have some lunch, then we're on to Dave's.
You guys remember when I said
it's gonna be a great day?
Well, I couldn't get the skid loader to start, so I have to carry those bags into the shop by hand. So it may be a little bit longer day than I thought it was gonna be. I'll keep us updated, mostly because I'm filming all day. Yeah, I don't know how to end these. That's your job, Nick. Sorry.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Get about halfway done? Well, not halfway done. We're just at lunch. Time to refill, and then we're off to Dave's. Wait, where are you going? Wait, you're leaving me. Honestly, one of the best things about being out here planting is you get to see just the coolest landscapes that you'll never find from a highway. Just look out here. It's beautiful. A lot of people ask how, with this much stuff on the ground, I don't know if you can see it, old straw and brome and old CRP, how we can plant through that without drilling it into the ground. And it's actually because of the snow and the rain that'll be coming still this November and December are gonna pull it down into the ground. We don't have to worry as much about seed to ground contact. In May, it's a little more important, but still the rain's gonna pull it in. And it's not like corn and soybeans. Corn and soybeans have to go really deep into the ground because they're heavy, and that's how it happens naturally. But if you're gonna mimic how wildflowers and native grasses are growing, you'll actually just spread them on top, and then we use the harrow to just do a light little fluff on top. Well, here we are in the land. Carol is headed out there. He's gonna do a quick revolution around the field. Dave's field is really wet, and it's actually got sitting water in a lot of places. We don't want 2 tractors stuck out there. So he's gonna go around, see if it's safe, and then I'm gonna start following him after that. I'm not gonna lie, this makes me a little nervous. But we seem to be getting through it all right. Oh, all right, just kidding. Oh, real bumpy over here, okay. So technically we're supposed to plant over there in that lake, but I think we're gonna skip over that. So look at this. It's totally flat. Now most of the weight goes on the right side, so we're gonna be okay because that's where the gear turns from. That's fun. See that beautiful bald eagle? There she goes. I think we are done with Davis Field, and it is about an hour from being dark, so we are going to strap up the tractors and get them ready for, we have another planting just down the road for tomorrow. We are back at it again, Friday morning, hoping to get old Ron's field done today. We want to start with replacing this flat tire from yesterday. We went through the last few hours with it just being flat, but we don't want to go through another 70 acres like that. So it's really hard without a tripod to get good shots of anything we're doing. Sorry guys, but I just took off the old tire. It's also hard to start and stop your camera if you're wearing gloves, so I took off my gloves, but it's really cold, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. So about 20 minutes ago, Dad ran into something, so that doesn't look right. But there's not much we can do about it now, so. And it's still scratching the surface. If we don't scratch the surface, we have no clue where we're going. And it's already hard enough to tell where we're going, so we'll just have to live with it. And so we are trying to get up that bank, and I don't know if you can tell how steep it is, but it's really flipping steep. The only thing keeping Dad from tipping back has been keeping the drill down to be able to get over to a field up there. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's coming back. All right, gotta move. Okay, I am on a search to see if there's actually another path to that field, because that is crazy. I know you couldn't, the video didn't do it justice. It was straight up and down, man. And they put cement blocks to try and hold it to keep it from washing out. No shot, no shot. I don't know, who knows, maybe in 10 years Elon Musk will develop something that can just hover us over there, float us on over. Some floating cars would be great. So I didn't find anything. There's nothing else over here. So yeah, don't know what we're gonna do about that. What do you think of that bank?
That was too steep for me.
Yeah. I saw you tip back and I was like, oh no, oh no.
Picture of the bank.
Our good friend Ron showed up for us and showed us another way into the field. So we are headed into that way for the field, but it is getting close to getting dark, and this isn't really something you can do in the dark. It's not like corn and soybeans where the fields are a lot more flat. These are real rough grounds with grass, and you got to be able to dodge trees and stuff like that. So we will not be doing it in the dark, but we have 7 acres left, and we've got about 30 to 40 minutes of good sunlight. So we're gonna see if we can get it done. We did it just in time. The sun is just getting over the ridge, and we are gonna get back just in time to load up. Well, sun is officially set. We're loading the tractors. It's been a pretty successful couple of days. Although we do have one of those doohickeys sticking straight out, even though it should be flat. Man, look at that, man. Gonna pop a wheelie for us? Nope, no wheelie today. Guys, as always, thanks for joining. If you like what we're doing, like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing the Hoxie content, how we do prairie grass and wildflowers. Till next time, I'm Nicholas. This is Hoxie Native Seeds.